Bro, America is literally imploding from within. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at what's going on in the news right now. But honestly, I couldn't help but notice this shameless plug. If you didn't catch this plug,
here we go again.
It's almost like this woman was murked for the purpose of promoting this movie.
Beautiful. Together, with like-minded leaders, we have a voice. Is it safe?
It is safe.
Everyone wants to know. So here it is.
Stop that shit. Just turn it off. Turn that shit off, please. Y'all already know what season it is. It's hunting season. It's snatch oil season. It's come up season. And execute every last plan that this nefarious team has, while at the same time throwing you off and totally distracting you from their criminal acts, like bombing all of these damn boats without even showing a shred of evidence, not one iota. You know what happens when cops seize all kind of drugs, or when they make a drug bust, right? They take a photo in front of it like it's a deer or a bear or something like that. They hold it up like cowboys and they take a photo, just little receipts for their glory stories. You don't see none of that. Not this go around. They just blowing shit up. And people begging for their lives, basically like hanging from boats, limp and all that stuff, throwing multiple bombs. But we don't really need to talk about that though. What we're talking about is this woman who lost her life and why. And I believe that it was just another one of those stunts. First of all, you have to understand that this is going to happen every time you put a bunch of trigger happy, kids in a city and tell them, have a free for all. Just do you. That's pretty much what's going on. There's no consequences when it comes to their actions. But what really throws me off though, right? They said that the car was a weapon. The car was a weapon. You heard that, right? Not the woman. The car was a weapon. Why couldn't you just shoot one of the tires? Shoot both of them. You was right in front of them. You're not going to tell me that it was that hard to hit the two targets that are less than a foot away from you. Instead, you pointed into the windshield and shot her execution style, basically. Obviously, this was a pointless, senseless, violent act against humanity. That's what it was. That woman shouldn't have got shot. And you all know it. No matter what side you're on or how you want to justify this and that, you know damn well she could have been stopped without taking two to the chest or the head or whatever. Y'all know that. I don't know. I don't like to hear about women getting shot. I don't like to hear about kids getting shot. I don't like to hear about grown ass men getting shot. But it's like, that's the way of this country. That is the way of this country. And it's been that way for the longest. Let's stop pretending that this is all Trump's fault. And there is nothing new about people getting shot for no reason when it comes to the police, when it comes to ICE, when it comes to all of these regimes, for lack of a better word. But anyway, I said way too much. I'm gonna have to chop this up or figure out whether I even want to post this shit, because yeah.